Welcome to another video of Ekcel Academy. In this video, we will discuss Section 108 of the Companies Act of 2013. This is voting by electronic means. In Companies Act, as you are aware, we have delegated legislation. That is, we have to read the rules along with the section. Here, for understanding voting by electronic means, let us understand rule number 20 of the Companies Management and Administration Rules 2014 along with Section 108. So here, electronic means, first we should know what is voting by electronic means. When we look at the rule 20, they clearly say that there should be a secured system, first point, there should be a centralized server, second point, and there should be cyber security, third point, for us to call anything as voting by electronic means. Only when we have these three ingredients, we can call it as any voting where there is electronic means being used. Next thing, for whom is this applicable? For every listed company with 1,000 or more shareholders, they have to go for voting by electronic means. Shareholders have to be given this option. Next, the notice to the general meeting should have details of the e-voting. So when we call the shareholders for the general meeting, we also have to give the details relating to the e-voting. What details should we give? Things like the process of e-voting, the time for the e-voting, and the method for the e-voting. Method for e-voting means like the login credentials, how to vote, things like that. All these details should be in the notice. Next, after this, in voting by electronic means, we should have a newspaper advertisement at least 5 days before the voting starts. And after this, the voting has to be open for a minimum of 1 day for a maximum of 3 days. After the voting is open, what we should ensure is that the voting should be completed 3 days before the day of the meeting. So whenever we are having the general meeting, at least 3 days before the general meeting, the e-voting should be completed. And the last and most important thing for all of you to understand is that the scrutinizer, in the process of e-voting, somebody should see the e-voting process and tell whether the voting has been done properly or not, whether the Companies Act and the rule number 20 has been complied or not. Who is that person? That is nothing but the person is called as the scrutinizer. Any company secretary, chartered accountant or cost management accountant can be appointed as the scrutinizer. Now, what is the job? The scrutinizer will ensure that the unblocking of the votes is done 3 days after the voting closes. And when this unblocking of voting is happening, at least 2 witnesses should be present at the time of unblocking the votes. And the report by the scrutinizer should be given after this entire process is completed. And the last and most important thing is the results of the poll should be displayed compulsorily on the website of the company. Now, hope you understood what is voting by electronic means. For more such videos, please subscribe to our channel Ekcel Academy.